were selected to help St. Paul Island do a study for improvements to their harbor. It's been a pretty interesting project. Probably the most interesting thing is the fact that it's so remote and it's got such an interesting history. St. Paul's one of the Pribilof Islands. It's located in kind of in the middle of the Bering Sea. There's a huge need for infrastructure in terms of the wave climate and the moorage facility. So our project was to help them plan for the existing inner harbor and for the breakwater. So what we did is we looked at what they would do for the inner harbor facilities. We started by putting new fenders, modern energy absorbing fenders. So we showed a combination of dolphins and a few smaller docks for the inner harbor facilities. And then we also did a study on the breakwater extension, which would be a rubble mount extension. I think it cost several $100 million. But we had a coastal engineer look at that, and we can show that it would provide a much greater benefit to the wave climate inside of the harbor.
We worked with the city on a port infrastructure development program. Because it's a federal grant, there are a number of key components that you have to go through. So there's addressing NEPA concerns, so any sort of environmental permitting and review, understanding what's probably going to be required because of the in-water work, and then also some of the other pieces. We worked with another firm on a benefit cost analysis, showing that the project is cost effective. And in a place like St. Paul, where it's extremely expensive to develop because it's so remote, that was an interesting challenge. And so the fact that we can show that it was cost effective, I think that really speaks to the level of need to develop the harbor infrastructure.
If the project gets funding and designed and constructed, especially the first phase, it would be a huge positive impact for the community, economically, safety-wise, and just optimizing all the operations for the industry groups, efficient vessels, and that in turn brings more economic improvement to the community.